What's up, YouTube? This is going to be an update on the 40-gallon breeder here and the 20-gallon reef over there. Focus. Okay. We have just had a very important order come in, and I will show you guys what we ordered over here. Start with the least important stuff, even though it is important. Some more filter cartridges. Got a bulk order this time, so we wouldn't run out as fast. Kimi Pure Elite, I've got one in the filter already, so we ordered 2 of those. What else did we order besides that? Yep, we got some Coral Pro Reef Salt, 55-gallon, or 50-gallon, whatever it is. And the most important is a brand new salinity refractometer. Now, before we got this, the hydrometer, which is right here, it's just the instant ocean, hydrometer. It's a regular instant ocean. That was reading 2.6 for both of these tanks, actually. And just tested the water with this today, and for the 20-gallon it was 1.03, which is very high, and for the 40-gallon it wasn't as bad, but it still was pretty bad. It was 1.029, I believe, 29.5. So that hydrometer, obviously not a good choice to buy. So I did fix the problem, or we did, my dad and I. We took out some of the salt water, added some fresh water. Tried not to do it too fast to shock the corals or fish. But it's back to 2.6 and everything seems to be doing fine. I just wanted to make this video today to show you guys how all the corals were doing before we made the changes back to where they're supposed to be at. And let me head over to the 40-gallon and show you guys what's going on over there. We've added quite a few corals from the 20-gallon into here. Xenia's still there. These orange leptostraeas have been spreading really nicely across the rock. Those aren't on a frag plug or rock, by the way. Just naturally stuck on there. Toadstool cut. I think I showed you guys that we fragged the toadstool off of that toadstool. Both seem to be doing fine. Xenia, got a frag of that in there. We got the chalice there. This, I don't know what it's called, but I know it's an SPS. It's not doing so hot, but yeah, we put it up high, hoping that it'll come back. I doubt it will. It looks completely bleached out, guys, but kind of sucks. Duncan hasn't opened up for a while now. I mean, it looks halfway opened up, but it's usually much more opened up than this. Don't really know what's going on. Well, kind of do, because of the salinity, but we'll see what happens after a week or so when the corals get adapted to their new salinity, which is much more acceptable. This SPS doing well. It's a little bleached out, but it's still living, unlike that one. So you can see the polyps, they're extended and flowing. And then we just got some zoanthids and pallies here. Those orange delates are doing really well. Yellow polyps doing well. Those green pallies, I don't know what they're called, but they haven't opened up for a while. These, pretty sure they're pallies, are doing decent. And those falsy zoanthids haven't opened up for quite some time, actually. Some of them, about half of them open up once a day. And oh, where'd the shrimp go? Shrimp just disappeared. There it is. That's the peppermint shrimp. Loves the pellets that go on the ground. Eats them right up. Here is the I don't know if I showed you guys the new corals yet. I think I have, but I'm not exactly sure what this coral is. Kind of looks like a Manipora, but it's not. I know that, because Manipora have much more polyps and they're much smaller than that. But yeah, it seems to be doing just fine. As you can see, it's whiter on the edges, meaning that it's growing. So that's pretty good. Green Leptostraeas gaining their color back, definitely. Hopefully they'll start spreading across the rock. Orange Leptostraeas, same thing as these. And it seems like that gap in the middle where those ones were, looks like it's filling in, so. This hammer coral has been closed up for a while, ever since my dad put it in. I don't know if that skeleton is supposed to be showing or not. You guys can see that. But hopefully it'll open after the fix of the salinity. We also added another heater in there because it was getting cold at night. It was like 75 at night, so. Right now it's 78.9. If you can see that, I don't know if you can. Yeah, 78.9. I mean, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the 40-gallon. I'll show you guys the sump real quick. Still got the quarantine running. Skimmer doing good. Skimming some good crap like usual. Still got that power head in there. Still got the grape caulerpa growing in a nice ball, spirally pattern. Circular. The water circulates through it, and it can get all the nutrients out of the water. And the dragon's breath, I think that's what it's called, or red gracillera, whatever it is, growing nicely. And we got some Aptasia. You can see that we've got some Aptasia growing in there. I'm not too worried about it though, because nothing down here gets affected by it. And if it were to go in the display tank, the shrimp would just clean it out like it already has. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much the update. Stay tuned for more updates and how the corals are doing now that we have a refractometer and we can actually see the actual salinity. So, can't wait to see how the corals and fish, how much better they'll be doing. Last look at the tanks. Later, YouTube.